With world-class palaces and sumptuous museums, there are a host of grand things to do in Vienna. Get inspired with soaring music, a greedy art collection, and traditional cafes in one of the most stately cities in Europe. This is Vienna. Welcome to Vienna, and here are the things to see and do while in Vienna. Suggested for a 3-day stay. Places, events, and cultures here on my Barrio, my Mundo. Day 1, the Innere Stadt, or the first district. Vienna is a city packed full of history. Even its cakes have a story, and much of the history is free to look at on the streets. The architecture of the city's most important buildings is an incredible and massive throwback to times past. The first district is linked by the Ringstrasse, but everything is within a comfortable walking distance. Rathaus, Vienna, or the City Hall. This neo-gothic building could be confused for a cathedral at first glance. During the festive season, visitors will find one of the many festive Christmas markets in Austria built up in front of the City Hall, as well as an ice rink. Perhaps one of the most beautiful city halls in the world, next to that of Hofburg and Rathaus. The Hofburg Palace. It makes up one of the largest palace complexes in the world, and the size of it is daunting. Up until 1945, the palace was home to the Habsburgs monarchy, but now houses the office of the Austrian president and cabinet. Fans of the most beautiful queen in Europe, Empress Elizabeth (Sisi), can view over 300 of her personal objects, including those dresses, at the Sisi Museum within the Hofburg grounds. The Vienna Staatsoper, or the State Opera House. This is a place of worship for those who want to experience the famously intense Vienna's opera show. Originally built in 1869, the opera house was damaged during World War II, then reopened in the 50s. There's a full tour of this cultural venue. Link in the description box. Next to the Opera House is the Burggarten. The Palmen House at this park is a hotbed, literally, as it is a glass house, for casual diners looking to enjoy a glass of Riesling, and is a potential lunch stop. This oasis in the city is also home to the Schmetterling House, or Butterfly House, full of tropical plants and, as you guessed it, butterflies. In the afternoon, how about visiting the Belvedere Palace or the museum? If you whiz around the suggested route and wanted to leave the MuseumsQuartier for day 2, you could squeeze in a visit to the Belvedere Palace. The complex is split into 2 Baroque palaces, the Lower Belvedere and the Upper Belvedere, divided by a beautiful garden. You can enter via the Lower Palace and walk through the gardens to the Upper to purchase tickets. If you just want to see the exterior, the garden, no tickets necessary. And if you want to see more of Belvedere and our next destination, the Schönbrunn Palace, there's a full feature video on these 2 palaces. in the description box. Link provided there, as well as on the I tab above. And welcome to day 2. After seeing the Belvedere, the Schönbrunn Palace deserves also a visit. The palace has over 1,400 rooms, spanning over 3 centuries of differing decor. And welcome to the Schönbrunn, named after beautiful spring, which is to be here in the location of the current palace. This is a summer residence of the Hofburg dynasty. Franz Joseph, Sisi, if you remember. The sculptured garden space between the palace and the Neptune fountain is called the Great Parterre. Schönbrunn is Vienna's most popular tourist destination, which has been attended by 3,800,000 visitors in 2017. The garden access points towards a 60-meter-high hill, which since 1775 has been crowned by the Gloriette structure. Maria Theresa decided the Gloriette should be designed to glorify Habsburg power and the just war, and thereby ordered the builders to recycle otherwise useless stone. And St. Stephen's Cathedral, the cathedral should be visited twice, once during the day and once at night to see it lit up. We're just under the tower of the St. Stephen Cathedral, and it's the both the geographic and spiritual center of Vienna. Our voiceover will tell us more about this architectural marvel. The multicolored tiles are unique, making it a landmark of Vienna. This Romanesque and Gothic building at Platz can be viewed with a drink from the 6th floor Onyx bar at the Doe & Co Hotel or Lamy rooftop. Or, equally good, why not enjoy a drink at ground level? Among the many sidewalk cafe options, entrance to the church is free. MuseumsQuartier, or Vienna's MuseumsQuartier, is a neat collection of museums such as Architecture Center Vienna, the Kunsthalle Wien, or Contemporary Art, Momok, Modern Art, and the beautiful Leopold Museum collection. The MuseumsQuartier is a cool place to just hang out, people watch and grab some schnitzel for dinner. These galleries are surrounded by the edgy street art passage for fans of graffiti. Three days is not enough to see the essentials of Vienna. That's why I'm leaving a list of options. But don't forget to see the Danube Canal, to get some fresh air and stretch the legs. Head to the city's Danube Canal for a stroll along the water and to check out the vibrant street art. Or another option, which I would do, take a boat ride, a boat tour on the Danube. It's not very expensive, and I would say it's one of the best ways of ending this 3-day visit to this very beautiful city. I hope you found this video entertaining as well as informative, and encouraged to subscribe and come back to Vienna and to this channel for more of places, events and cultures like this. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching.